This right here is the new Aprilia RS 457. It's been a very awaited product in our market and we finally have it out here and we've ridden it at the Kari Motor Speedway today.
Yeah.
Now, starting off with the design. Now, as you can see, it's a beautiful motorcycle. It has an aluminum frame and the design and styling is inspired from the larger RS 660 and the RS V4 models. So, all in all, a great design and something that's super attractive and will gain a lot of customers because of this, obviously.
The standout feature on the RS 457 is the use of a twin spar aluminum frame, which is componentry we usually see on larger displacement sports bikes. There are 3 unique color options on offer. The overall fit and finish of the bike is good, but not extremely premium like I had expected it to be. It gets a 5-inch TFT that has more than adequate information and the switchgear is user-friendly to operate and has good tactile feedback.
Next up, let me talk about the ergonomics. Now when you come here, this is a compact motorcycle, a nice compact sports motorcycle. Now, as you can see, I'm pretty comfortable on the seat. It's slightly aggressive, slightly forward set and the foot pegs are rear set. So you have a perfect sporty riding position. And I also like the tank because you can really lock your leg here while riding on the track. So that makes for a really good track riding position. And I'm sure this is going to be good on the street as well. But more info on that when we test it in a road test.
The bike has a curb weight of 175 kilograms and a seat height of 800 millimeters. It is obviously going to suit shorter riders better, but I don't think taller riders would be too uncomfortable astride it. Over the short duration that we spent on track, I did like the comfort offered by the seat as well. The acceleration is linear as you get going, followed by a strong mid-range, and there is a nice surge in power that comes in at around 5,500 RPM, after which the bike quickly darts to the 10,500 RPM red line. Very few vibes are felt when the bike is almost at the red line, but nothing that bothered me too much. I do wish that a quick shifter was offered as part of the standard package. For now, we know that this is part of the official accessories going to be offered by Aprilia. Prices for the accessories should be announced soon.
Now this 457cc motor makes 47.6 horsepower and 43.5 Nm of peak torque. It is mated to a 6-speed gearbox and you get 3 riding modes as well. But obviously today we were out on track, so we were riding it only in the sports mode. But what I can say is it's an amazing motor, and especially because of how it sounds. Let me fire it up so you can hear it. Let us know what you think of the exhaust note in the comment section below.
Suspension duties are handled by a 41mm front fork and a monoshock unit at the rear. Both ends get preload adjustability. The front gets 120mm of suspension travel while the rear gets 130mm. I really enjoyed how the RS 457 handles out on track, as the bike felt really confidence inspiring. Just a few corners in and it felt so natural and familiar. It attacks corners with precision and flicks over from one side to another very effortlessly.
Yeah.
Special mention goes out to the TVS Eurogrip rubber that made the experience all the more engaging and allowed me to push harder with every passing lap. There were a few times that I did get carried away, but it was effortless to get the bike to correct a line mid-corner. The only limitation were the brakes. They did work well as we headed out on track, but most of us began to face brake fade around 7 laps into the experience. Slight modifications will be needed in this regard if a rider is planning on taking their bike to the racetrack. Considering how expensive other twin-cylinder options in the segment have become, this seems to be a great deal for a rider who is set on owning a twin-cylinder sports bike. The twin-cylinder motor surely kept me addicted, and it is paired with a very capable chassis that inspires a lot of confidence. We hope to test it soon in the city to tell you all about how it fares as a bike for the daily grind. With this new platform introduced, we can also expect to see a 210 457 in the near future.
Apart from that, this motor is fun, it's tractable and it's really powerful. Out on the main straight out here, I was able to see an indicated top speed of 160 km/h in 5th gear, which means it has even more potential in the 6th gear. Overall, this is priced at 4.10 lakh ex showroom. I feel that it's good value for money and it's just a good sports bike that we've been waiting for in the Indian market for a very long time. We hope to see many more of these Aprilias on the road. We hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe and follow the Bike India channel for more content like this.